This is Canada's reigning Horse of the Year, Desperate Man. And he's with one of Canada's top harness racing drivers, Trevor Henry. Both from Arthur, Ontario, and both will be celebrated at Hanover Raceway on Saturday, July 23rd. This winning combination captured the North American Cup in 2021.
Bulldog Hanover coming into the stretch. Perfect sting from first over. Rocky Road Hanover in the pocket spot. Still there at the rail is Bulldog Hanover. Perfect sting. Off cutter, Desperate Man. And it's Desperate Man pacing up late for Henry coming on. Desperate Man on the far outside. Desperate Man. There's no desperation in those strides. He's a Pepsi North America Cup winner. And he scores in 1:49.3. Desperate Man.
Trevor Henry has been driving standardbred horses for more than 30 years and has the most driving wins in the history of the racetrack. He grew up in a harness racing family. His dad, Ross, was a well-known horseman who at one time had about 70 horses in his stable.
Back in that time, there was a lot of Orbel GGs, and they were good gaited horses, and my dad owned the stud with another guy, and we raced a lot of them, and we trained just mostly trotters, and that was how I got my start in the sire stakes, was because, you know, he had the horses, and I went along with them and drove them when I got started when I was 18, and that more or less got me started.
One of Henry's earliest successes was with a horse named Ham's Delight. He, along with a business partner, bought the mare for $4,000.
She turned out to be a really nice mare for me, and we raced her in the sire stakes. I forget, she made a few $100,000, and then I sold her to Norway. But yeah, she was a nice mare.
Over the years, Henry has paid his dues on the B-track circuit and became one of the most dominant drivers at tracks like Elmira, Grand River, Western Fair, Clinton, and Hanover Raceway, where he has won 10 driving titles. In 2013, Henry donned the red and white colors to represent Canada at the World Harness Driving Championship in France. With more than 7,200 career wins, none bigger than winning the North America Cup with Desperate Man. Henry was part of selecting the horse at a sale on behalf of its owners, the Chikines and Davies families.
As a yearling, you see them the whole way through. It was quite an experience to go like from the horse right from the start, you know, to the finishing product. It was quite a thing.
Henry's had an impressive driving career, but still has a few top races to win, the Dream of Glory Final and the Hamiltonian.
My daughter keeps reminding me I've never won the Dream of Glory, so we got a couple horses this year that look all right, and they're eligible for it, and I think they have shots, so I'm hoping for it. I don't have anything this year, not really even close for the Hamiltonian. I've been in it a few times, but it is a race I'd love to win.
And if you've ever wondered what a race like that might be like to be in,
it's a lot of fun. It's, you know, it's a great experience to just be there and see the crowd and everything. And it was a lot of fun.
As a driver, what's your favorite part about being a driver? Is it the competitive edge? Is it?
It's being competitive, I guess, and being a driver. You know, you're out there and you make your own decisions. People can tell you what to do before the races and all that, but once really you get behind the gate, it all changes because you don't know what anybody else is doing, and it's kind of, you're in control of everything.
When you're prepping for a big race, like any of the big races that you've driven in, whether it was in France or the Pepsi Cup or whatever, what goes through your mind? Do you clear your mind? What's your preparation to go into that? Is there anything you're thinking about?
I try not to think of it at all. I try to keep my mind blank, you know, not even think about anything about the race. So, you know, I'm actually going out there. And then when I'm on the track, it's game on. You don't really... I never think of anything, just do your job, and it should come natural. I've been at it this long, I should know what to do.
For horse racing fans looking to meet Trevor Henry and Desperate Man, they'll be at Hanover Raceway this Saturday. Carla Fitzsimmons, Your Region This Week, Arthur.